Jeff, 13 games into the season, how would you kind of assess what your team's kind of been through and how it's kind of working through what was a slow start?
Yeah, I think gone through some ups and downs. Still trying to sort of get in a groove, find our game, but I think obviously it's a process. We want to try and keep building on the good things in it, and yeah, right back at it tomorrow. So it's another opportunity for us.
You say it's a process. What are some of the things that your team has instilled throughout this process to make sure you guys are getting on the right track? What are some of the small details you're focusing on?
I mean, I think you hit it there with the small details. I think it's little things, I think, that pop up in games. Obviously, you try and practice as much as you can, but once the game starts, there's a lot more variables going on, and little different situations pop up, and communicating through them and working through those situations is the best way to continue to build. So I think. Yeah, I think it's not going to sort of hit a wall and we're going to stop. I think we're going to continue to try and grow as the season goes on. Obviously, it's early on, so there's a lot of opportunity for us to keep building, and I think that's what we're trying to do.
Personally, for you, how would you assess your first 13 games as a Northern?
Kind of same thing, kind of ups and downs. I think still think I got another level, so trying to work towards that.
What's it like playing with Nugent Hopkins, Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid? I know you haven't really suited up with Connor yet, but when you have these talents that are pivoting your lines, how much easier does that make you, allow yourself to play your game?
Yeah, I think when you play with great players, it opens up a lot of space, I think, out there. And they're also easy to read off. I think you're pretty predictable with what they're going to do. They've been around a long time, so they're reliable and easy to read off. I think as a line mate, that's always nice to have.
How much did you enjoy your first Battle of Alberta on Sunday?
That was nice. I mean, obviously watch it from afar. You obviously see sort of the little uptick in emotion in that matchup, and yeah, it's nice to be a part of it. Nice to get the win.
You guys are generating a lot of offense, a lot of shots and things, and like even the other night, last night you did. What is it about just finishing those off? Is it just a matter of time, or is it bearing down, or how do you kind of trying to make the most of those opportunities?
I think it could be a mix of both those. I think obviously if you keep getting opportunities, eventually they're going to go in, but you don't want to. It's obviously not going to just change course by itself. You have to kind of work through it and work at it and dig in, and that's the only way it'll turn around. I think. Obviously, there's positives in creating opportunities. I think if you're not creating opportunities, it's a bit bigger of an issue. Yeah, it's just a matter of us finishing off plays, executing. I think there's a lot of sort of buzzwords you can put on it, but yeah, at the end of the day, we just want to try and finish off some of those opportunities we're creating for ourselves.
How about your early takeaways from your head coach? How would you describe Chris Knoblauch?
I think he's got a really good demeanor. He's got a really good even keel. I think he's obviously very knowledgeable about the game, X's and O's wise. I think, and as a player, that's nice because you sort of know where you're going, you know what's expected, and yeah, I mean, I think they went on a run here last year for a reason. I think, and you need to have sort of a lot of things firing for you, including that. So. It's been good so far.